Total defense, the most popular total defense that ever existed, having over 5.6 billion visits, used to average 100k plus player daily, and stumbled down to 30k plus players, especially boss and partner leading. So what the fuck actually happened? Now, as a YouTuber and partner in Total Defense, player from the start to the end, seeing a bunch of videos related to this topic, I think it's suitable for me, Flashy Moral, to make this video, not only for the sole purpose of documenting this, but also for a personal reason which I would discuss with you. Ever since we just came back to Roblox after getting shut down by the food boom, it had been growing from 67k players to 100k players to 200k players, and the highest player count that TTD has ever achieved was 241k players on December of 2023. But ever since that day, it did not remain the same. TTD kept maintaining their playground at around 50 to 70k players on weekday and 100 to 150k players on update day. But ever since the April Fool's update, the player count never hit 200k ever again. The next update was on April 8th, updating the Astro Tactic Caravan update. After that update, there was no news about the next update. It took nearly a month to make the next update, which was for the endless rank, which turned out disappointing as well. Then the next update took another 20 days as well, but this time it was for the clock update, which turned out fire as well, by the way. It helped boost the player count back to 100k players, and this update also bringing the OG players and the new players coming back to the game, so people can try and possibly even get a new ultimate, which is the upgraded Titan Clock map. But during this time, a person got exposed for some stuff which I couldn't even discuss here, and this led to TTD having a worse reputation and more drama for the series go on. This was when TTD had taken nearly 2 weeks for each update. When each update drops, the play count go high and drop it yet again, hitting new lowest play count after days and days. There was even a point where it took nearly a month just to even make one update. During July 15, 2024, that's when I believe started the downfall of the game reputation. When this update first dropped, people thought this would be as cool as the other update, especially with summer as well, so people could grind 24/7 on the update. Just to realize there's only a new summer map, new summer with only needed noble coins, and new exclusive units for robots, and that was it. The update was disappointing, and also the start of the power creep on exclusive unit, which with the exclusive unit having 80k DPS, which was higher than Hyper UTS at the time. Then after this update began the power creep. This new unit DPS was scaling higher and higher with this update. The Snyder was a piece of cake, he was the real definition of ease. Then, during the May 18, 2024, this is where I believe truly to be the worst update of all time, the full play update. This update's sole purpose is just to add a robot crate for the summer event, and also another new crate which was practically useless and nobody cared. The community was furious. People started becoming angry. YouTubers and partners was also pissed off. After this update, Calantic started to care about the game more seriously. Making posts on new updates, trying to make everything free to play. Maybe after all, this could be the way to revive it. But as some people say, not everyone has thought armor. After a couple months, the game where people used to play every day was no longer care. TTD started a new ultimate, new exclusive units, and new events which nobody cares about. The balancing was off the roof. This update, the new unit became higher and higher and higher. Then, on November 27, 2024, the Golden Titan Seeker and Plushie was revealed. If you didn't know the previous update was disappointing, this would be the worst. Having the plushie cost $150, people were furious, to the point where even TTD partners even started playing the game. Red Capture, Sherry Red, Mangua, whatever you say, one after one. TTD YouTubers started to switch games to make content on. TTD had dropped. Even with the weekly update, it was no use. With this update especially launched, it wasn't clear how much real player would actually play the game. All there was is a game reputation. Used to be praised by the community for the fans, and now haters. Haters to the point where people were roasting the game. Taking the game and moving on with their lives. And that's my perspective of why TTD fell from the top. But this is something I want to discuss about TTD related, about the problem and also my personal goodbyes of the game. Now, one of the main problems with TTD downfall, in my opinion, is the lack of communication. Now, the lack of communication was already a problem with TTD, but in the past, Lancy would make leaks video. I think have the new update occasionally, even Iron Evan, which was one of the scripters, will make videos related to the leaks, and even hype us more somehow. But now, Lancy barely even uploads any video, while Evan is only working behind the scenes. Sure, partner get leaks now, there and there, but it doesn't feel the same where everyone will go out around waiting for the video to premiere. Partner will talk about the leaks and stuff and even hyping the game, like the clock update video. I literally got 22k, and most of it was from YouTube search, so you would know how big of the update was hyped. Secondly, is the balancing and the power creep of units. Now, you may ask, maybe PPD suffers from the same problem. So why PPD suffer the most, your little Timmy? Yo, my little Timmy. You should know that every PPD has to fix this balancing issue by either buffing or nerfing certain units. However, PPD doesn't. PPD only adds new unit, making them ridiculously OP, and this new unit now has nearly 100k DPS, and with the additional of the standard unit, 50%. Who knows what could be next? Rainbow units 100%. Wing 30 definitely to win. Now, I know this issue has been kind of resolved with this PPD update, but I still want to include this as this is one of the main reasons for PPD downfall. With this new update, there will always be one or two exclusive units. This exclusive unit will always be priced around 300 or 700 robots, and always have 100 DPS somehow. So is it even worth it to get one? But sometimes they'll be so ridiculously OP that literally they'll become meta, which then would lead to balancing your power creep, which I already had discussed earlier. Next to the last are the boss. Now, what do I say bosses at? Boss are affecting nearly every lobby, not only possibly just growing the economy, but also the player count. Ever since bot is nested, we don't really know the real amount of players that actually play. Also, in the past, PPD bots would just spam the chat and scamly, and probably also steal your account as well. So, but lastly, I think it's one of the main reasons PPD spoiler not so boom. Now, you may be a bit confused, but here's my perspective on this point, alright? Feel free to do so they can use their favorite characters from Dark Boom series to defend against PPD spoilers, similar like Dom Studio, Arbitrary Frontman, Arbitrary Drillman. For example, Tiger Cameraman, Tiger Speakerman. This update, they will add new characters from Dark Boom, like Arbitrary Tiger Cameraman, Arbitrary Cinema Man. You get the point. But with the full upload schedule slowing down insanely, PPD updates use empty, brain dead, and soulless. It doesn't feel fun. It's just update. It feels random and empty. You kind of predict what's coming on and what's not. And yeah, this is my thought on the downfall of PPD. But the problem is that I said one final thing. Remember how in the start I said not only for the sole purpose of documenting this, but also for a personal reason? Yeah, I have some stuff to say for my side. When PPD started with 4 in decline, everyone was switching games to make content on. Some people went for finance PPD, some people went for bingo or something, but while some other also went for their own path. Well, I kinda did the same thing, but at the time, I don't know. PPD has a special heart in my place, and if it wasn't for PPD, I wouldn't even be here. 10,000 subscribers of mine came from PPD, even though I wasn't really well known in the PPD community. I feel like, dude, if I quit PPD now, I don't know. I've been thinking this a lot, and every day is still the same. I've been wanting to make a video where I say my title goodbye to PPD, but I wanted to make it special. PPD is a special place in my heart, and to normal people, yeah, it is brainless and brain rot as well. But for me, it's time for new YouTubers, content creators to start growing. I met a bunch of cool people that started from PPD, and now it's going to do different type of content. Without PPD or any of those people, I might not even make videos anymore. Originally, I didn't want to use my voice for any of my videos. But when I'm watching some other people of their videos, and also met some cool people as well, I started to use them. They made me realize what my potential could be. I may not have the best voice, or the best equipment, or the best editing style, but the goal was too simple. From the start to the end, I only wanted to entertain you. I just wanted to make you laugh. I just wanted you to be that YouTuber that people like. It's hard to say my final goodbye for PPD, but even though I want to say I'm fully quit PPD, if the game still does well, I might come back, but not for now though. Hey, thank you for helping growing my channel, even though it wasn't the best game. But I met a bunch of cool people, bunch of YouTubers, and made a YouTube channel that people actually watch us. So, thank you PPD. Even if PPD is dying, in my heart, PPD will always be remembered as a game, as the first game that I actually loved. So thank you PPD, and goodbye.